Hello there, and welcome to Chris Productions. And today I'm going to teach you how to repair shoes that have sort of slit between the side toe part where the side of your foot goes and the sole. So anyway, first thing, safety gloves. Put these on. So you don't stick the gloves, stick your hands together. That is so you don't stick your hands together with the glue. This is so you don't stick your hands together. This is so you don't stick your hands together with the glue. Right. There is the glue that I'm using. It's from Wilco, my sister bought today. This is the tape that I'm going to use to stick it together while it dries, which is some microporous tape. And this is from Mazda. I bought it some time ago now. And of course, this bit here is today what we are repairing on my shoe. This slit right here is in which we are repairing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to then open up this glue. And now essentially we got this glue out of this tub, like so. It says on here, warning, causes skin irritation, causes serious eye irritation, may cause respiratory irritation. Keep out of the reach of children, avoid breathing vapors, use only outdoors. or in a well ventilated area, wear protective gloves. If inhaled, remove victim gloves. Well, if inhaled, remove victim to fresh air and keep at rest in a position comfortable for breathing. If in eyes, rinse cautiously with water for several minutes. Remove contact lenses if present and easy to do. Continue rinsing. Call a poison center or a doctor if you feel unwell. Contains cyanocrylate, danger, bonds skin and eyes in seconds. Now the thing is, call a poison centre. Where the hell is a poison centre? And besides, centre is CENTRE in this country. So now what we're going to do is put that over there. There's the glue with the lid off. Like so, and then we've got to pierce that seal. So then by doing that, well, we've got the spout there. And then put that back on there like that. That's the pointy thing to do to pierce that seal. And then we go like that. And then that seal is pierced. And then we put this back on here. And then I put that like that. Open this lid up, there's a spout. And then of course I'm going to put this lid in my left shoe so it doesn't disappear. And then we are going to, well, we got that bit right there and we got that bit right there. So then what we are going to do is then go like that. And just sort of spread the glue thinly and plentifully along there. And then we're going to push it together by then sort of sticking my hand in there. And then what I'm doing now with my hand is pushing that bit onto the sole. Like so. Now this is the first time I've actually done this and nearly all the woody glue is gone on just that one little woody bit. So then what we're also then going to do is get my hand in that side, so it's like that, and then obviously we've got a bit less there, so then we're gonna get our thing in there, like so, and then push that along. And then now we've got the glue there, which is like that right there, and like that right there, so like that right there, and like that right there, pulling that in thinly and stuff, and goodly. We're then going to put that shoe back down, and then take the lid out of this shoe, and then put this back on here so it don't dry out. Bearing in mind I'm doing this as I go for the first time, so it's a first time trial, not like some where it's been done before. Bearing in mind I only have one woody pair of shoes, and that's why you wear gloves, because my gloves are already sticking to this piece of glue. And there's my sister up there doing something, waving at me. For some reason or another. And then I've dropped the tape onto the compost bag, which is brilliant. Excuse me while I get this. And the Eastern Europeans next door probably wonder what the heck I'm doing. Sound like I'm speaking like this. And then I nearly knock the table off while I'm at it, and then knock the gnome off the table. And then we get our tape out. Like so. There's the tape. And then what we are going to do now the tape is out, the wind's kicking up, so what we're going to do now is peel away this tape away. This is difficult in these gloves. So there we have it, folks. There's the tape being peeled away. Stick this tape on this shoe. And then, so you got that like that, so that can push against there. Actually, that's best sort of do it along there so it doesn't stick to the actual glue. So that can actually keep stuff together. Then the tape freaking breaks on me. So then we're going to probably sort of go along on top. Push that tape in so it goes along there. Flipping tape breaks again. So we've got it like that. Then now we've got that on that side. Put it along like so, so that can go in there. And bring that along like that, so that's the tape there. It will purposely break on the sole there. It's probably one good thing about this tape, you don't need to waste it, because it'll purposely break at a set point. And then, same again along there. Just quickly sort of bring that along there, so that can go like that. And then we get that like that. And then when that's dried, I'll then take the tape off. It looks bandaged up right now, but I'll then take the tape off. That is just a precautionary measure so that the shoe stays together. Right. Now let's see what the other shoe looks like. But then while I'm at it, I may stick this along here. Now I went to numerous manufacturers. No, not numerous manufacturers, numerous shoe repair shops. and they claimed it was difficult to do this on this type of shoe, to sort of repair it. One said I'd apparently cut it with glass, despite I had not. It just came away. And the other one said that's been cut too thin so that they can't build a patch inside, and that they can't get hold of the manufacturer. So look what I've just magically done, and then I've got to wait till that dries. And then you can see this in another video another day. And of course this may be said about being 15 minutes now on this camera, but after I've edited it down, it'll probably be within the 10-minute region. And now I'm just going to examine this other shoe to see what's happening with that shoe. If that shoe's fine, all well and be it. So that's sort of gone a tad there, and that's sort of gone a tad there. So now what I'm going to do with this one, put that shoe over there, and then I'm going to put the tape down there. Yeah, put that there so it doesn't slide off. Might as well get the glue back out again. And then pick up the shoe. It's now 3:10 in the afternoon. So then, we see that bit along there. My hand goes back in here like this again to push it on the side. I should have taken this lid off when I was beforehand. And then I'm going to put this in this shoe this time. And then I'm going to pick up this shoe right here. And then do that. And so on and so forth. So then again, the glue is going to get put thinly inside here. So we get that. And then we're going to push that along like so, and then you get to see a video at some point where I polish over it. Of course I see that bit there where that split, so I'm just going to go along there too. Like so. And now we are going to sort of go over to the other side of the shoe by then turning my hand this way, so my hand goes the opposite way, upside down in actual fact, so then I can go to this side of the shoe. So this time, going this way, the back of my hand is against the inner sole of the shoe, whereas the other way, the front of my hand will be against the inner sole of the shoe. So spreading that thinly along there. Granted, I've got a heck load on, to be honest, and I'm nearly running out of glue at the same time. It is just enough glue for that little repair on both shoes. It just made enough glue, but now the tub is nearly empty. And of course, like I said again, it's good that I'm wearing latex disposable gloves, because the glue keeps getting stuck to the outside of the glove. So, oh, I just got a big whiff up my nose. The wind blew the glue vapour up my nose now. Bloody smelt weird. So then we've got that like that. And so on, so forth. So we've got bomb, we've got bum 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 bum. And then I'm gonna see about tickle my sinuses because the wind blew again. I'm gonna stick some glue in there, bring that along there, and then see about pushing that down to it. So that there is now like that. And like I said, you can see this another day. How it's turned out afterwards. So now the glue's sort of like that. Just put the shoe down there for a minute. And then put the glue back in there for a minute. And then pick up the tape again. Like so. And I see a hornet flying about. So there we are. Stupid tape gets stuck to my fingers. We're going to bring that back down there. There we go. And then we're going to put that along here. Like so. And if you had smell-o-vision, you'd be smelling glue from the shoes, oil from the garage next door, and from somewhere else carried in the wind, beer and smoke. Which quite frankly is not that pleasant. So we've got that there, like so, and then we're going to put this along here, when it gets non-stuck to my finger on of the glove. Then we're going to stick that there, so that gets held in. Bring that along there. Like so, when I've dropped tape on the floor. And there we have it. And then I'm just going to put a tiny bit more tape along here. Sort of bring that right there. Thank you for watching this shoe video. That's sort of like that. And that's sort of like that. So I'll let that glue dry. And then see what happens. Now as a result, that's why you wear gloves. E, E, B, 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 D, B, D, B, D, B, D. Which is the same line because these gloves were getting stuck to the glue. And now the glue is empty. So there's the tape that I dropped on the floor. The tape's now going back in this box. There is the glue right there. There is the left shoe right there. And there is the right shoe. And I'm used to the sound of those engines revving because I'm trained to be a mechanic by trade. And as a result of this video, I've now got a shoe repair under my belt. No qualification, but I can do it. The other repair shops say they can't do it. I can actually do it. May look a bit of a bod job, but it'll do it. It'll be done. Sorted. May not look fashionable, but it'll be sorted. At least it'll cost probably £8–10 to repair this. I don't know how much the glue cost, to be honest, but I know that tape is about nearly £1 for the roll inside there, which is like a ridiculous price, to be honest. But I can get this done for about £10 to you, because after all it's probably about £9 to me. Include and stuff. It's not really business, this was just a sort of like a trial video to show you how to repair these Dunlop safety steel toe cap shoes. So there we are. There are the shoes repaired. You can come back and view another video at a later date of how these shoes look after the glue becoming dried, the tape being taken off, and being polished. But after all, I'm nearly a mechanic. I'm nearly a level 2 mechanic by trade, level 2 automotive technician nearly by trade. Anyway, so thank you for viewing this video. This is about 28 minutes so far, yet I could probably actually fit it down into 5 minutes, 5–10 minutes ish really. So there we are. Thank you for viewing this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and that it helped. Please subscribe via the red button below, and also why not check out my other videos and share this video and give us a like and a thumbs up via the buttons below. And anyway, there's these gloves. I'm just going to show taking these gloves off my bloody hands. There we go. These gloves are going to go in the bin now. And there's these shoes. They're going to go inside. There is that and that, and that's going inside too. So anyway, thank you for viewing this video on me repairing my steel toe cap shoes. Please subscribe via the red button below. Please leave a comment below. Please give us a like by the buttons below. Why not share this video? And check out my other videos at the same time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. I hope this comes true and helps you. And helps me too at the same time. Goodbye. Cheers. See you, everybody. Bye. Bye. This is how these shoes look now that I repaired in the video that I made the other day. There is the right hand shoe. Still got a bit of tape on it there. Need to take that off. But other than that, what do you think? I have obviously polished over the glue down there. And I've polished over the glue down there as well, but I've sort of got these pushed against the side. And again, when it comes to that one, I've got that one like that, shiny like that. I remember that I glued down there, and I've recently just polished over it today. And then buffed it up. And again, I glued down there, polished over and buffed it up. Like so. So that one is a lot better than it was. So on and so forth. That one is a bit better than it was. Well, a lot better, but still, but not as much as I'd liked. But obviously, here's these shoes. The left one's on the left and the right one's on the right. I have fixed them up as much as I could, and I'm going to see how they're like over the next few days. And so on and so forth. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe via the red button below. And also please like via the buttons below. check out my other videos and why not share this video at the same time. So thank you for watching this video today, and goodbye. And I'll put this to the end of my other video that I made the other day. Goodbye everybody. Cheers. Come again soon for more. And there's a lot more videos on my channel that you can see. Goodbye everyone. Cheers.